Good day, fellas. I hope you are ready for your daily dose of skill, and today we are going to play with a T54E1, which is a very difficult tank to make it work, but we will try to do our best. First things first, the last time we played with this vehicle back in 2022, so it is about the time to refresh the video with this tank and to remember how the tank feels like. Remember, if you want to be part of the Index community, if you want to be part of the voting, right, you need to log in via our gaming API and you can vote for every and each vehicle with which you played 50 games plus, so you can say the tank, what is the tank overall, how good it is, and how fun it is to play with a vehicle in your humble opinion. Meanwhile, let's try to make this mother trucker work, shall we? Skill! So first things first. This tank is a tier 9 American autoloader heavy. It leads to the T57. So far it's clear. It has 4 in the magazine. It has 390 alpha damage gun. With the standards you have 250 penetration and 1000 shell velocity. If you are loading gold you have 1,300 shell velocity and 310 millimeters of the penetration. That being said, to be completely honest with you, I would highly suggest and I would highly recommend to spam gold with this vehicle. In my opinion, it's very similar situation with this tank as it is with T57. If T57 is Heat 57, so this vehicle is kind of APCR T54, if you know what I mean. And I think this is super duper hyper turbo important thing to highlight this, because there is nothing more painful than whenever you are unloading your mag, whenever you are unloading the clip and you are not punishing enemies for their mistakes and for their stupidity. So once again, if it happened to be that you play with this tank, I would recommend to spam the gold. When we have this out of the way, let's try to look for the mistakes of the enemies. One more thing, in the past this tank used to be medium tank, so it was a bit more agile, right? A bit more mobile, and now the things got changed, let's say years ago, and it became heavy tank. In fact, I'm going to go for APCRs. I have all time in the world of tanks. I do not need to panic about this. I do not need to cry about this. Where armor goes, armor of this vehicle is far away from being ideal. Armor is rated 2 in the index, which is sub-average where the heavy tank goes. It's far away from being ideal. I am just being honest with you, right? Once in a while you will get a bounce, but you cannot expect to have this often, right? What is a good thing? What is a good thing whenever you are playing like this? Because not everything is bad, not everything is awful, and not everything is unplayable, right? What is a good thing when you play tanks like this is, luckily, you can fix your score and you can build your case relatively easily. All you need to meet, the guy who isn't paying that much attention, right? And you can clip the living crap out of the guy. That is awesome, and this is exactly what you are looking for whenever you are playing tanks like this. As you can see, this guy messed up, okay? He made a mistake, he is dead meat, there is nothing what he can change about this. Game over, see you never, right? This is the best part of the tanks like this. Whenever you are just simply meeting some poor guys who messed up completely, right? And this is what you want to meet, this is what you need. Meanwhile, we need to get involved here. I am very well aware of that our team is winning the game, and in order for us to get a better score, we just need to make a hardcore pressure just like so. Meanwhile, concept, you beautiful concept. Wow, what an interesting play by this gentleman. It's okay, doesn't really matter. I'm not too paranoid about this. I am feeling okay. Luckily, this guy did not manage to penetrate us. Oh, do you understand that I have an autoloader? Do you even understand this? Do you even understand this? He definitely does, and I missed most of my shots. Quite unfortunate, but what can you do? That is World of Tanks for you, right? I did not felt like my aim was completely pile of kaku, but it happens. What can you do? Okay, we are going to be fine. We are going to survive. All we need to do, we need to make just tiny touch more pressure right there, right? This is what I am thinking. He cannot shoot us, so I am feeling very, very well. I am feeling extremely good, and all we need to do, we need to look towards this direction, right? That's okay. If he will make a decision to go for us, actually, you know what? I don't care what decision he is going to make. I am going to eliminate him from the game. Listen, you mother trucker, you think you are only one who has gold ammunition? Poo on you. OP tank, they say. OP tank, they say. He is a submarine. He is a submarine. He is a submarine. Beautiful. Okay, very, very nice. Now, all we need to do, we need to go for remaining forces here. Hopefully, we can find a way to get another clip. But as you can see, it is not so simple to play with this tank. It is quite a difficult situation. And in this way, whenever we have the team which is very, very good, we cannot say that our team is you know, horrible. We are just trying to run for a damage. That's all there is to say in this game. We are just trying to chase the damage left, right, and center. And oh boys, that's far away from being easy. Right? We are going to do our best to aim our shots towards this spot on 59, and I failed doing so. Kind of sadness, but what can you do? It's okay. Let's go. One more thing which I really want to say about this vehicle, that consistency for me is brutal with this tank. I feel like I need to go on quite a bit of the try-hard mode to play with this tank in order to be successful, which obviously is very, very, very hard thing to do overall for a casual World of Tanks players, and for me included. You know, there is tanks with which I can place very, very, very nicely without bigger problems and without bigger issues, and there is some situations whenever I need to think very much what to do. In this game, this is a shit start, fellas. This is not ideal. This is not good. This is not a great game of the World of Tanks with this vehicle, but it happens. And I think it is important to show the games like this as well, that not everything is, not all the time things are going ideally, and not all the time you are being a hero of the day. For example, 2,400 damage, which is 1.5 clips, which is pathetic for me, and we have 200 assisting damage. We finish at first by experience, which is a big surprise, to be fair with you, and we finish at the fourth by the damage, which I am happy about, and this is hip hip hooray. Why am I first by experience? I do not know, but I do not question things like this. And obviously, whenever you are playing with the tanks with which you are spamming gold, you may have minus quite often, and as you can see, we are definitely not making any credits. It's okay. That's the first pancake. Let's hope the next games will be better. Let's go. Okay, round number 2, Ruinberg. Okay, what we can do here, skill. What we can do here, I am pretty sure that city play is not what I am looking for. I know it sounds very, very weird, why wouldn't you play in the city, but I do not really think it is worth it. That being said, we are going to take our time to go around like this, right? This is what I'm looking for. And we will try to get a good angle to slap someone who is playing in the middle, right? I hope that makes sense, and I hope this is going to pay off for us. So many baboons. So many baboons nowadays, fellas. It's absolutely ridiculous. In the most positive way possible, right? So many baboons. Okay. What is the plan? The plan is straightforward. We are trying to relocate into the mini town. And hopefully we will find whatever, iron army or whatever else to just simply burst the living crap out of them. That's all we care about. The main reason why I do not play into the city, because there is not that many heavy tanks in this matchmaking. And since there is not that many heavy tanks, I feel like it would be just simply a waste to go there and to meet no one. And after that, cry that there is some kind of scorpion sitting somewhere over there or over there, which is just slapping us. I do not want to experience this. I just do not think this is a good choice. Meanwhile, All we want to see enemies making silly goose mistakes, right? Right. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful punishment for EBR. Now EBR will understand that every and each his action will have consequences. And we found the Iron Army. Beautiful, magnificent Mother Trucker. Greetings. Beautiful clip. This is where this tank is shining, right? This is absolutely glorious and absolutely amazing. We slapped that Iron Army, we made him look silly. This is exactly what we are looking for whenever we are playing with the tanks like this. We want to meet the enemies who has no clue what they are doing and just burst the living crap out of them. This is exactly what we need, and this is how you need to play with every and each autoloader in the game, right? This is what we need, fellas. Meanwhile, I would love to see this ELC sitting somewhere over there. Although to outspot this little mother trucker, this is going to be a journey and this is going to be an experience on itself. Oh, beautiful tracking shot. Hopefully another tracking shot incoming, not really. This MX is still down to one shotable. I really want to slap him, but I failed doing so. That's okay. I'm going to go on the reload. There is no need for us to panic. There is no need for us to do anything. We are okay. All we need to do, we need to have a full clip, and we need to be prepared to slap whoever is sitting in the back. They have Convoy, they have Su, they have Scorpion, they have S1. There is plenty of the forces they have in the back over there. And this 39 is trying to be aggressive. Oh my man, you have no bloody clue with what you are doing here, do you? Okay, good. This is what we need, fellas. Relax, take it easy, let's reload. Okay, we reloaded. Now we can start playing the game. Sneaky mother trucker, this light tank is, huh? Soon we are going to figure this out where exactly he's sitting at. If I'm spotted here, he's sitting over there. If I'm spotted here, he's sitting right there. Okay, we know exactly where he is sitting at. How are you doing, you sweet, magnificent mother trucker? I get it, I get it. Noob team, no support, I hear this all. Beautiful, very, very good. We eliminated this light tank from the game, now we are sitting very, very well. Now what do we know? We know that they do not really have that many of the sniper schnitzels here in the back. Maybe Convoy, maybe with a big question mark, right? They have ELC spotting from here, which is kind of irrelevant, to be completely honest with you. We are sitting well. Someone hit him for 400. That leads me to believe that the Convoy is sitting somewhere here in the back, right? So what am I going to do? I am going to go for a full clip over there, like completely blindly, just trying to figure out, do they have Convoy or not. I went with a full blind clip. I am okay. I'm going to survive. I'm a big boy, right? Meanwhile, since we are on the reload again, we are just simply politely waiting until enemies will mess this up. I would love to see our Ru spotting for us, but it is very, very difficult thing to do. I am very, very well aware of that. Beautiful, very, very good. We can have a conversation. Ru, is there possibility to spot this? I am politely asking for this beautiful, magnificent mother trucker. Maybe he could spot this, right? You never know. You never know. They might have S1 and Convoy. I'm so sorry. The guy took one for the team. That being said, I'm going to go for another blind clip over there. And you never know whenever you are hitting shots like this. Sorry, mate. That's on me. Okay, so that S1 is sitting over there. I am thinking to relocate into the city. This is complicated game, and it's okay. It is okay. Difficult game, but I do not mind. I'm going to the city. I'm just letting guys to know that I'm relocating from here because pushing super aggressive. Oh, my bananas. Maybe? No. Maybe AMAX is flanking? Yeah, AMAX is thinking about flanking. This is good. This is exactly what we are looking for, fellas. If this guy is going for a full flanking, we are going to slap the living crap out of him. Oh, yes, he is. Okay, good. That's good. Free shot is always very much appreciated. And now we are taking our time to go back. I think I can go on the reload once again. The main reason why am I going on the reload, because I really doubt we are going to have any opportunity to do absolutely anything here for the next 20 seconds or whatever, so we can simply reload, right? I think that makes sense, and I think we are okay. Now, I don't really think it's worth for us to sit here. I think we could be a tiny touch more aggressive here. The main reason why am I saying this and why do I want to do this is because I think it's just the right play, right? That's what I want to believe. I wonder how many hit points those tank destroyers has. I have no doubts whatsoever that enemies eventually will say I had enough of those artists and they're going to make a bit of pressure here, right? I have no doubts in my mind that eventually this is going to be the case. The question is it going to be... Oh, come on, game. Is it going to be good enough for us to play here? Ay. I needed to be a tiny touch more patient. Now they know enemies I am here. And I took extremely big hit from the Scorpion. So all I can say at the moment is I can say kill. That's all I can say. Beautiful, AMAX is dead. This is exactly what we are looking for. How about this 50 TP? 50 TP have 560 alpha if I'm not mistaken. So this is a very, very difficult choice for us to make pressure like this, but I want to believe that we can do this, okay? I truly want to believe that we can afford this and we can do this. See how difficult this game is and how much do you need to think with this vehicle overall? It is absolutely ridiculous, fellas. I mean, there is many easier tanks to play with, at least in my humble opinion, right? And this isn't one of those tanks with which you do not need to think and you can just simply slap the living crap up, blood. You mother trucker. Okay, understood. 60 TP is baboon. Okay, that makes life a bit easier. You know what? I'm going for Artus. We can dance for days and nights. We can dance for days and nights, fellas. Beautiful. Very, very nice. Very nice. Leopard is coming here and Leopard is going to slap him and then Leopard will see his baboon. The question is, will 60 TP slap him back? Sure he will. 60 TP said, you mother trucker, I will slap the living crap out of you. And now, the best part of all of this, fellas. The best part of all of this. Now the dance party forever and ever, fellas. Easy game. It's not fair. What? Easy game. Easy game, fellas. Well, some games are like this and some games are finishing like so. I can see what he is doing. I can see what he is... I can see what he is doing, fellas. I read his mind, okay? I read his mind. I'm so scared. Oh, man. I mean, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, some people would say, this is inappropriate, how dare you to play this game? And some people are coming back from the hard day at work and they just want to have fun. They just want to enjoy themselves. And call me stupid, but I think that was pretty damn enjoyable and that was fun for most of us, right? What is he saying? Second time in a row. I guess I am lucky. Indeed you are. Okay. Meanwhile, 5.2 thousand damage, 400 assisting damage, 4 kills. Hip hip hooray. It was a good game. And we got 8,000 profits. But you see how much effort we needed to put in order to have game like this. Crazy. Okay, this is going to be a really difficult game because in this game you need to have armor. If you do not have armor, it feels like you are to a certain extent kind of useless, right? And this is one of those games. But we are going to be okay. So all in all, Mountain Pass Standard Battle. That's what we have. And you know what? Let's try to... First of all, gold on without any doubt in my mind, you know? First of all, let's get this straight, we are shooting gold. That's the first thing. I do not want to play in the Juliet or Kilo line. I do not want to cross because I do not feel like it is going to be a good decision. At first, I will try to secure the bridge. Maybe we are going to find some brave soul who is saying blah, 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 blah. And if we would try to punish the guys, right? Hopefully that will work just fine. Other than that, since we are made out of paper, I do not want to push like this. I just do not feel like it is a good option. I do not want to go like this. It is very, very difficult and very, very complicated. So let's try to do our best playing relatively safe, right? Once again, difficult game, but we will try to do our best. Can we spot them without taking one for the team? Good. I'm not getting assisting damage. That is a bit of the issue and that is a bit of the problem. Can I do something about this? I do not really think I can. I do not really think I can do something about this. I can keep this guy spotted, right? For our Leo or for our Jack Tiger, but what's from that? This is going to be a hard one. There is Hori waiting around the corner as well, which is very, very bad. Okay, this is the time whenever we need to make a decision, and I made it already. So here you go, fellas. We have a hardcore pressure from our team, who is just simply, who is just going like a bloody tsunami like this. Right? Hip hip hooray, we get it, we understand it. Now, what I would love to see, I would love to see enemies making some silly goose decisions here. That would be absolutely glorious and absolutely phenomenal. And I am going to wait here, okay? That's what I'm going to do. I really do not think that enemies have a slightest chance to push us. Honestly speaking, I do not think they can go and make hardcore pressure here. I think this is just simply impossible, right? That being said, we are just holding this beautiful angle here and we are just trying to slap them whenever they are trying to make just tiny touch pressure, right? That's all we need in this situation. Nothing too crazy, nothing unusual, we are okay. Trying to hit the cupola, that's hard. Let's go on the reload. Okay, beautiful, we spotted this TVP, that's very, very nice. That is extremely nice. Once again, our team is playing like a champions here. Our team is playing like a champions. Arta is sitting here. Okay, that is understandable. Good. Can enemies win this? Honestly speaking, I really doubt it. I really doubt it. Object is sitting right there. I can see him. The thing is, I want this guy to go just tiny touch more aggressive here. I want to see his track, okay? This is exactly what I am looking for. I want to see this gentleman track, because if we are not going to see that, we are going to be in the deep Kaku hole. We are already in the deep Kaku hole. There is nothing to say. Listen, this is the moment whenever we need to sacrifice our hit points. Because this game is already kind of no bueno, right? And why this game is no bueno, unfortunately, making pressure in this map whenever you have no armor is dreadful. This is one of the worst maps for a paper vehicles, in my opinion, in the whole game. This is how bad this is. And as you can see, this is just a bloody pure struggle to play with this vehicle. And that's okay, I am accepting this. I know that sometimes situations goes this way, and sometimes this is as much as we can do, right? So sometimes we need to be humble, and we need to accept that not every game is going to be ideal, and I am okay with that. I am just simply okay with that. Okay, Rhino. Right. Oh, come on, game. Come on. I mean, what to do in this game like this? That is literally a 15 to 6 situation, and enemies are not making mistakes for us whatsoever. What a disgusting game this is. I mean, it happens, fellas. This is the life of T54E1. Extremely difficult tank to play with. You need to spam the full gold, and preferably you need to go with a better equipment, because once again, whenever you are playing with a single shooter is not that bad, right? You miss the shot, yeah, it's okay. 6 seconds, you are going to shoot once again. Whenever you are missing with an auto loader, this is dreadful experience, right? You need to wait another 30 seconds until you will have a chance to clip someone out. So I think if there is a tanks in the game which should have the bond or bounty equipment or experimental equipment, whatever fits your boat, this is the tanks like autoloaders for sure. Ay, fellas. Very, 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 very hard tank to make it work, truly. But that's okay. I think we are going to go for one more, because I'm not really satisfied with my performance, what I have done so far. And it's just sadness, fellas. It is just sadness, truly. But I know we will make it work. I know we will. But this is the tank with which I'm struggling quite often, so it's okay. 700 damage, 1000 assisting damage, truly brutal game. Somewhere in the bottom by experience, close to the bottom of the bottom, actually 14th by the damage. What a shit game that was. And I lost 25,000 credits as well. So looking into the performance of this vehicle, we played for 2.8 thousand damage and 500 assisting damage, which is truly sad. It is below my average performance with this tank. So we are going to be big boys. We are going to put our big boy pants on, and we will go for a 4th game. Let's do this. Okay, in this game I want to get 5,000 as a bare minimum. We are going to go full APCRs without even thinking too much. And we are going to try to hold the angle in the city. They have some big boy tank destroyers who may be very, very aggressive. And if we are catching them on track, we are going to celebrate victory. I am taking this position right here. Why so? Because usually there is some brave spirit who is trying to make pressure like this, and this is what we need, right? Maybe we'll see the concept, but concept probably would cross already. We'll see. Very, very, very difficult tank to make it work, fellas. And that's okay, you know? That is okay. Okay, object crossed. Not a big surprise. Like I said, they have some tank destroyers who are playing who may play super aggressively. Maybe someone would peek here. That would be absolutely amazing. And we are just politely waiting until they will mess this up. Fellas, there is no need for us to panic. There is no need for us to caco our pants. There is no need for us to do anything here. All we need to do, we need to chill out and we need to refresh our brain. Beautiful. This guy made a mistake. Bad aim by me. I accept my responsibility. That was a tracking shot, which is excellent, and now we eliminated him from the game. Now, object, he is looking towards us. Not exactly what I'm looking for, but we are going to be alright. If he is not going to make that much, if he is not going to pay that much attention, we can slap him once again. 3 out of 4 isn't horrible. We caught enemies making a hardcore pressure, and now they are crying. The biggest problem for enemies that they do not have anyone over there, and this is what we want to see. Excellent. So far it's a good start. This is a good start, and we are getting closer for our beloved 5,000. This is what I want to get with this tank, right? Next, we are going to peek against this bazaar in 4 seconds, and we should be able to slap the living crap out of this gentleman, right? At least that's what I want to believe. I could take one for the team from the object, but the question is, do I actually want to do that? Do I actually want to do that? This is the question. I'm waiting. Listen, this is a cat and mouse gameplay. Cobra is going in, Cobra will eliminate this guy, and Cobra will eliminate the object. This is what we need. Excellent, very, very nice. Now we are going to have a very good angle towards this object, and we are going to survive, obviously, right? Oh, come on, you son of the banana. What a gun this is. What a gun. Ooh, hard tank. This is the main reason why it's rated average and nothing more than that, fellas. Very, very, very difficult tank, truly. Okay, what to do next? Next, our approach is going to be like so. This is very greedy, but I'm ready to take the risk. We are going to go like this, and we are instantly turning like this. So Liberty is going to be our next victim, right? This is what we need, and this is what we are dreaming about. Liberty is in the open field, and all we need to do, we need to burst him in the face. Quite simple and quite easy. And now we are going for a concept. Concept is thinking that he is sitting very, very well, but reality is a bit different. And in reality, concept is going to scream. Good, concept is screaming, that's what we want. There is a chance we are going to find a shot to the black dog. Bad aim by me, and he is escaping. That's okay. Very, 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 very difficult game, fellas. Our team is winning by humongous margin, fellas. Please keep this in mind. Our team is slapping everyone like there is no tomorrow. That being said, we need to figure out how to play this game properly, and this is very, very difficult job to do. But we are okay. We are big boys, fellas. Just believe. My goal is to get 5,000, and we are tryharding. And we are tryharding here, fellas. Object is Starva. There is plenty of the enemies who still have quite a bit of the hit points, so that is a positive thing. That is very positive thing. We are trying to cross like this, and the main reason why we are crossing like this, because we want to have a beautiful angle for this Baza sitting over there, or Vaza sitting over there. That's good. And in a second, oh, Patton. Oh, yes, you are my meat. No! Okay, Patton said, you know what? I don't give a shit. I don't care about this game. I do not care. Look at this gun handling, fellas. Just to highlight how gun can be of this tank. Cool, we are going on another reload. Now, this is the moment whenever we need to make a decision how do we want to tackle the enemies, right? We know that the Starva is sitting over there. We are very, very well aware of that, and I think we are going to be okay. All we need to do at this point is just to make pressure. Skill, do you understand that there is maybe Progetto sitting here or somewhere over there? I do understand this, fellas. I get it, but I need to get involved. If we are not going to get involved, this is going to be extremely horrible situation, and we need to get some more. I said I'm going to do 5,000 here, and I'm trying to do my best, fellas. Just full focus and just going full brrr mode. Meanwhile, Progetto, how are you doing? I would rather shoot this guy. I would rather shoot this guy. And now for a maximum damage, we are going over there. Excellent. I promised you, and we got what I promised, right? First of all, please keep this in mind. This is 15-0 game. I think we played this game to the perfection, but this is a struggles with T54E1. Some games are absolutely glorious, and some games you need to try hard your butt out, and this is one of those games. As you can see, I can make this tank work, but the focus levels which I need to have in order to do that, it's just simply way higher than on the normal tank. So whenever we are talking about the casual player, at least in my humble opinion, this tank definitely deserves the rating 1 for beginner friendliness, which I definitely rated over there, right? I mean, it's fun whenever you are clipping someone fully, that's fun, but the gun handling is frustrating, and in the same time the tank is just hard to play with. Anyways, let's focus on the positives now. 4.9 thousand damage, 1.4 thousand assisting damage. That's good. We have a high caliber, we have Confederate medal, we are first by experience, we are first by the damage, and we even made some credits. But that was a hustle and that was a hard thing. From the bottom of my heart, fellas, I recommend not to carry any APs, go full APCRs on this tank, and good luck making it work. Meanwhile, our session with this tank is 4,000 combined, which is a bit below what I would expect, but that's what we have. 3,000 damage, 700 assisting damage. Quite a difficult tank to play with, but hey, we made it work in the end of the day. That's all that matters. I hope this video was interesting. I hope you enjoyed my success, and I hope you enjoyed my fails as well. I hope I described this tank very, very well, and see you soon. Skill is out for today. Peace.